Okay, 1 second. I gotta plug in the correct controller. That was the sound of me unraveling the wire of the controller and then constantly hitting the desk. Welcome, Saturn. I'm just about done plugging in the controller so I can play because it's the only one with a working D-pad. It's a crazy setup. Alright, we should be good now. But yeah, you guys can hear the background music of, well, of Super Mario World at Star Road. We're exactly where I left off. I just gotta make sure that I got the gameplay being shown. It's not showing because it still thinks it's supposed to be showing shadow. But yeah, we should be good to go. And I can actually look at the chat at the same time while I play, just like in the previous streams. Yep. Oh, I froze the audio. There we go. I mean, the controller is plugged in. At least it's supposed to be. Did I not plug it in all the way? Okay, so apparently the USB slot was not working, so I had to pick another one. That's not good. That's not good. But yeah, we're just going to continue from where we were at. So Star World 4, because I don't know where the other ones are. Or I don't know how to access the other ones because like I'm pretty blind when it comes to Super Mario World. Because this is one of the games like I know about the game. I know how to play, you know, the basics. But this is one of the games I know the least in terms of well, Super Mario games. But it's still a fun time. And yeah, welcome to the live stream, AJJA. We're going to be going into Star World 4 and then wish me luck that I remember how to even play. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we can't even... We might have to go backwards. Yeah. Thankfully, I can kick myself out before I actually fall out. The reason why I want to do this is because I need to find out how to unlock the green button, because I don't see any other way we're supposed to continue. Which, in my opinion, it's kind of dumb. Like, why would you make a game like this? Why would you make a game where you have to find every secret to actually continue forward? I thought secrets are supposed to be like bonus content, unless you're like in one level that's specifically designed to just find a secret. Let's see, where would another secret be? I mean, there's a path here to the left that's giving me vibes of like we could go that way, but I don't know. There's also pipes everywhere. Like there's secrets everywhere, basically. Let's see. Someone told me that there's... Oh wait, I need a Yoshi though. Whatever, we'll just get this level over with. Yep. And we'll collect coins while we're at... Whoa. While we're at it. We should be good to go. And then, yeah, we just ignore these boos. We go down here. Or through this door. And now we're down here. I missed. I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. I accidentally did the correct thing. That's fine. We'll just beat the level, and then we'll find a Yoshi level, finish the level with Yoshi, come back here later, because someone was saying that if you beat this level with a Yoshi, you'll be good to go. Oh, I just realized I forgot to notify the Discord people about my stream, so let me do that. Oh, I think, yeah, don't worry about the audio, that's normal. It's because I tabbed out, so, like, Yeah, the way that OBS is set up. Just give me a second so I can actually just notify people that I'm live right now. Oh boy. It's always like me jumping through hoop rings just to get the link to this. Just for me to get the link to my own live stream to the Discord server. There we go. And we should be good. It's still a black screen, right? Yep, perfect. We're going to continue and save. Even though literally nothing different happened here. Let's see. I forget which one has Yoshi in it. I'm going to go on a limb and say that both 1 and 2 have it. And okay, Yoshi may not appear here. Welcome, Super Plush Room. We're here playing Super Mario World again. And I'm going backwards to try to get a Yoshi. I don't even remember if there's a Yoshi in this level. In fact, when I still... Okay. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I was right. I just mixed up Yoshi's Island 1 and 2, so I couldn't remember if I selected... Like, if this was the one I was looking for. It wasn't, but thankfully this had the correct... This also has a Yoshi in it. Someone was telling me that if I go through the ghost house with a Yoshi, I'll be able to find the secret exit. The first ghost house, by the way. Or at least the first one that I've approached. Alright, let me go. Yeah, this one is 3, the first one is Yoshi 2. Yeah, I did just say earlier in the stream that I mixed up 1 and 2, and I was trying to... Well, I didn't explicitly say I was trying to select 2, but thankfully 3 also has a Yoshi. Because my objective was just to select any level that I know has a Yoshi. And I knew for sure that the second one has it, at least in terms of visuals, but I didn't remember what the second one or the third one looks like. Like, basically, in my mind, I selected this level thinking that I was going into this level, because that's how little I memorized what level, you know, belongs to what part of the map. Alright, so now let's see if this is actually true, how someone in the chat said last time that you need a Yoshi to actually do the secret exit. Yoshi didn't come with me. That's, this was a waste of time. Oh, we'll try this again. Anyways, just to see. Cape Feather, probably. So now I have to remember which one has a Cape Feather. Cape Feather! Alright. Sorry if you hear background noise, I have a loud cousin. So we're just gonna go through this, get some star points. Just because, I guess, might as well do something about the fact that we just wasted our time here. And we need to find a super, yeah, we need to get the Cape Feather. I was gonna say Super Feather. We'll just save again. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Donut Plane 3 and 4 has it. Maybe not. It's fine though. If anything, we can consider this warm-up. Oh yeah, you can't flutter in this one. Planes 1 has a Cape Feather. Okay. Oh yeah! Okay. And I forgot we're not playing Mario Maker. I literally played Mario Maker just for fun earlier today, which is why my brain thought I was going to be spitting out a red shell. Ah, no. No, Yoshi, don't go that way. That's the path to certain doom and gloom. Well, he didn't believe me, so he went for it anyways. Oh, we gotta get on the platform. Yeah, we'll just wait for you to swing. And now. Oh, I timed that terribly. I was gonna go in like just one full movement, but we'll just take our time and do it in 2 movements. Sorry, Goombo. That sounded like a slur. Okay, this'll work. Now the challenge is don't get hit. There we go, we just devoured it. So have you done any off-camera progress on Shadow the Hedgehog? No. What was I doing yesterday? I was too busy to be focusing on Shadow. Oh, what was I doing yesterday? Oh, right, I was working on that other, I don't know if you were here when I talked about this, probably, but how like I have another YouTube channel, another social, like set of social media pages dedicated to like a real life thing I'm doing related to like English education, yeah, stuff like that. So I was doing that basically yesterday. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna make any announcements on it for a while, like, you know, like, because of the fact that like I still don't feel confident that like I have a fully built up. I might have talked about it before, or I cut that out during my last video thing, my last video announcement, saying that I'm going to be doing live streams. But yeah, so that's been something that I was doing. Vanilla Dome. Oh wait, we have the super cape. What am I doing? We're not going to go forward yet. Morton, more like Borton. I don't know why. Its name would sound funnier if it started with a B instead of an M. No, like, actual reason. It just sounds dumber. And in my head, if something's dumb, it's probably funny if you spin it a certain way. Alright, fellas. Now we just go this way. Try not to get lost. More like try not to watch Lost. If you Lost with a T. Never even watched it. Never cared for it. Okay, this is a full-on puzzle. So it looks like... Don't tell me like getting this secret is going to be stupid hard for no reason compared to everything else that's going to come after this secret. And I don't think it's going to let me attempt this again until I restart the level. First room with the boost up to the left. So it's too late now. I went the wrong way. Actually, I could just do this. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Well, here's a secret. Here's a secret. I just don't know if it's the secret I'm looking for. Well, we're about to find out. That should be enough to get a 100 star points. So we're about to get our bonus. Yeah, that's more than enough. We're about to do the bonus. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, game. Good job, Mario. You win. We unlock something. Top secret area. Let's see what this top secret area is. Oh my god, guys. My cartridge is haunted and this is the beginning of a creepy pasta. Okay, so this is all just for bonuses. I thought it was a green button. Why would you do this to me? Thankfully, I think I can just come back here repeatedly if I need it, which is cool, I guess. But geez, I did all that for just not even the right thing. I guess we have to look for more secrets here in the Vanilla Ghost Dome. Home. Why did I say dome? Infinite lives grind. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but... The story shall be called Super Mario World.exe. It will be called Super Mario World.jpg, actually. There, get the boo ring. Wow, that was so worth it, guys. Okay, now it's worth it. Well, actually, we do have the power up still. We could just do this again. The good news is we get to keep Yoshi, because he's just waiting for us outside, because he's a little scaredy pants. Wrong button. Wrong button. I used the wrong button. This is what happens when you play Mario Maker 2 for so long, and then you finally play Mario World. Because you don't press Z to spin jump here. You have to press B, or I think it's Y. Yeah. The Big Boo. Oh, I just remember this doesn't lead anywhere. Wait, guys, keep in mind I'm not looking for infinite lives or anything. I'm looking for a green button. Because as far as I know, I don't know how to actually proceed further without that green button. Because I'm going into this game pretty blind. I never completed it. That was close. Jump over you. Do this. I know which level does that. Oh, that's good. You know which level does this? I was about to kick this off into the void just because I wanted to. Oh yeah, we messed up, but it's fine. I'm gonna go this way because I think it's just gonna make me repeat the level, right? Yep. Donut Plains 2 for the green button. Because I know that, okay, you might be right, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if the green button is there. Also, this is a different part of the level. Oh, thanks for respawning. I was about to fly off into the sunset, but no, the game didn't want me to. The game just treats Italians very unfairly, as you guys can see. I'm referring to Mario, by the way. Remember, guys, Mario's Italian. Get away from me, flubber! Like that one guy in the chat last time brought up. Oh no. Oh yeah, never mind, I forgot. That's actually pretty simple. Process. Huh. I'm just gonna collect the coins and then end this level because I don't see what else there is to do here besides just finish the level. 26 points. Thank you so much, Mario. If I had a microphone, I would point at him and be like, alright, good job, Mario. What are you going to do next? And he's going to be like, I'm going to go to the Disney World. Disney World, really? That's pretty fun. Anyway, we're going to go back into Donut Plains 2, and let's see if we are correct about the green button. Probably. This is 4, so we just have to go back another spot. Donut Plains 2. More like Donut Pain 2. There you go. Come on, Yoshi, it's lunchtime. It's in a pipe on the ceiling. Oh, yeah, you see, I just try to get off of Yoshi, like, dismount with the wrong button. See, that's the button I should be pressing, not Z, because the SNES did not have a Z button. Z. Yeah, how does that sand taste, Yoshi? Does it taste scrumdiddly-umptious? Oh, jeez. We're fine. Nothing's happening. Nothing eventful. Which is a good thing in this case. This is probably the pipe. Is it not the pipe, or am I just struggling to get on top? Could be this one. Yep. There's also another dino coin, but we don't need it. Yeah, we'll take another power-up. Why not? Look at this guy. He's trying to clap up. I mean, I know this is... Or is it a secret exit? Probably. Probably not. I actually don't remember this. Oh, we can do this. There we go. That's what we had to do. Oh. Yoshi, this might be this might be farewell, unless well, we're about to find out. Yeah, that was that. I mean, to be honest, once you learn the mechanics, maybe that's what the game is supposed to do. I think it's trying to teach you that, hey, you can do this, by the way. Oh, great. I just flubbed that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen, but something about how, like, the fact that it's in his mouth and not, like, outside made me think it's not gonna work. But it's fine. We're just gonna press the green button. When you said something about the green button at the beginning of the stream, I thought you were talking about needing a green button on your controller. I do have a green button, but that's because, if I use a different... Well, yeah. That's, I don't know how a green button's gonna help on a controller. Oh, geez, what did I just do? Okay, that's weird. There we go. Continue and save. And now we can finally move on with our lives. And we can get a Yoshi from here, the top secret area. So yes, this is helpful, but it's not what I had in mind. And yes, I know that Super Plushroom was saying in the chat that if I redo this level over and over again, this Yoshi egg becomes a 1-up, but I'm not here for the 1-ups. I'm probably going to earn them anyways. Live grinding before continuing. Yeah, you were even asking, but like, no, it's fine. We have save points. It'll only be slightly slower. And now we can go to the Superstar. To the Star Road. Which I still don't know if you need to go to the Star Road to proceed, but that's kind of the vibes I'm picking up. And then there's the hill that has a bandage on it for the rest of the game. Forest of Illusion. The classic. Star Road. Alright, and then this one is gonna be a lot easier. Sorry, Yoshi. I'm gonna have to probably bring... Oh, never mind. You know what, Yoshi? I was just apologizing because your breath stinks, but it's fine. We'll take you to the dentist. And yeah, it didn't mean I was gonna ban you or anything. Don't worry, nothing like that. Okay, we're gonna have to replay this level, but that's fine. I'm okay with replaying the level. I think there's an ending to this level, right? Well, we're about to find out. Wait, I doubt it, but is that... Do you think the red Yoshi's gonna respawn? It's worth checking. Oh, so I found the wrong secret. Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna... jump through the gap and another feather. We're just getting this for score at this point, which doesn't really matter. Alright, well... So Star Road is a shortcut. Well, in that case, we're gonna flex on these fellas by trying to beat the game using a shortcut. No, I'm kidding. Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens. Oh, never mind. We didn't need the red Yoshi at this point anymore. All right, take me to the other side. So we're already here, huh? Okay. we got the Super Mario Maker 2 expert and super expert music. Actually, no, the super expert endless music. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. What is this, a boss rush? Probably. We'll go in reverse order. Oh boy, the background's moving, guys. I mean, hey, if it's just gonna be like slow and steady wins the race type of platforming, I'm all for it. Especially because like these flames are so much slower than those electro-looking guys from the second game. What's up, dude? Welcome, Neil, the BC fan. We're at door number 5, 6, 7. Like I don't know what these are gonna do, but because this is my first time here, well, like we found a shortcut all the way to this castle. I would assume we're near the end. If you don't want the stream to be super short, maybe try finding other secret exit. I guess we could do that just to pass some time. And also, I could spend some time with the rest of the stream. Oh, well. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks, guys. You're really preventing me from advancing. I didn't hit the door fast enough. But yeah, this level's actually pretty easy so far. As far as I know. Go, Mario, run like the wind! Oh, it's just for replay value. Okay, well, I found out that this challenge is pretty easy. In fact, I could have probably, as small Mario, I can perfectly thread the needle and go through that gap. I probably need like some sort of like power up or something to help me get to that 1-up. Thankfully, it's not necessary. I'm gonna go with number 6. Let's see what's behind door number 6. Oh, it's the swimming section. Okay. Well, this will definitely give me a sense of Super Mario Bros. 1. Do not turn around yet? Now you can turn around. Yep, so far easy peasy. Oh, I messed up. Star Road is equivalent to the warp zone in Super Mario 1, or the warp whistle in Super Mario Bros. 3. Got it. Oh wow, that's a lot easier than it looks. I was gonna go to the right, but I thought that the hitbox for the spikes was a little bit further to the left for some reason. But it's fine. Let's try a different challenge because 6 looks like it's too slow for my liking. Yeah, I skipped like half of the game. That's okay though, because that means we're gonna get closer to Super Mario 64. That's why I reacted, because I was fully aware of what I just did. See, I did it! Now I just had to react faster and then move to the right. I'm just glad I was able to prove that I can do that. Okay, am I doing 64 next? I still don't know if I'm going to be doing 64 next, or if I'm going to be doing, Super Mario Land. I guess it depends on, like, everybody here that's in chat. Yeah, everybody here that's watching this is a VOD. I bet you feel sorry now that you haven't heard of me and you're just discovering my VODs, or you just missed out on my stream. But yeah, anybody here, like, we skipped a really cool entrance to the final world, to be honest. Hey, it's fine. But yeah, I'll be asking you guys, the chat, so everybody that wasn't here. Okay, that's a bottomless pit. I had a feeling. Okay, so everybody here that wasn't here for the stream, I bet you guys feel bad now. But yeah, you guys get to basically vote. Do you want me to do Mario Land, you know, the Mario Land games before we go to 64? Or do we go straight to 64 and pretend the Mario Land games are not mainline because people consider it mainline? I never considered it mainline throughout my whole life, even though that's more of an opinion, not really fact, you know, because like, without Super Mario Land, Daisy doesn't exist. But I didn't say it's Daisy. Thank you so much for coming over to the series and making my boy Luigi not feel lonely. And then we got the skewers. I've never played Mario Land, so I don't know. It's the game with the yeah, it's that game. With, I mean, if you ever played Super Mario Maker 2, there's also the pinball flower, or whatever it's called, the Super Ball flower, I think it's called. So if you're ever playing a Super Mario Bros. 1 level and you get that fire flower, you're in for just really pleasant music and possibly either creative gameplay or not so creative gameplay, but easy level. That's usually what it chalks down to whenever you see people use that flower in the SMB 1 style in Super Mario Maker 2. I don't know what that is, I just don't know if it's any good. Well, there's a lot of people that say it's good. Then there's also a lot of people that say that it's good, but it's not like mainline worthy good. The Super Mario Land games were mainline, then neither are New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. 2, or Mario 3D Land. I actually don't even like to count New Super Mario Bros. 2 as mainline, even though I think it technically would be. Okay, you can see that I'm just trying to do a shortcut. I don't even have to do this, but I want to. Also, we're almost out of lives, but that's okay. Okay, we messed up, so I guess we're taking the normal path. Either accept all the mainline handheld ones or don't. Yeah, I don't like this radical. You're either with us or against us sounding sentence. See, because of that sentence, you killed Mario. It wasn't my skill issue. It was your sentence, guys. Everybody point and laugh at it. No, I'm kidding. Don't. We're going to continue. Also, because I'm curious to see how far back I am. Oh, really? I just have to beat that level again? Okay. We're going to bring Yoshi with us. Now that we know that Yoshi is not required, but he'll be kind of helpful for everything after this point. Basically, I'm saying Mario Land 1 and 2 are mainline. Yeah, I know that's what you're saying. But like the way you worded the sentence before that like either they're all mainline or none of them are, makes it sound like it sounds like a very radical statement. Almost. If we weren't talking about Sonic side games and we were talking about like political views, it makes it sound like a very radical political view. You know, I was trying to make a joke out of it. Mario does a funny spin. Alright, we're going with regular Yoshi, and he didn't jump. Thankfully, I saved myself. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to dismount. Thanks, game. I really can't seem to bring a Yoshi with me. Go! Oh, I forgot to bring a shell with me. Will I do New Super Mario... not New Super... Will I do Mario 64 DS? I don't think I will. Sorry, because I feel like because of the age demographic of most of my viewers, probably you guys don't care much about the original N64 Super Mario 64, but I'm playing the original N64 Mario 64 since that one's basically a remake with some added bonus content. And like, hey, if you want me to play the mini games, don't worry because New Super Mario Bros. On the DS copied and pasted those exact same mini games. So you'll be seeing a very love-struck Yoshi sitting at the outside of Peach's castle at a sunset, wondering if they love me or love me not, and plucking a flower. So you'll see that happen as well. was playing 64 DS, and it controls kind of weird, but still pretty fun. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, Super Mario 64 in general controls pretty weird just because of how it played back then. Or hold on, I need to get off of you so I can. That's fine. That's not fine. I ran out of iframes. The Super Mario Bros. Cut a few mini games. It's fine though, because as far as I know, no one really I've never really seen much people get nostalgic over the ones that were cut. Listen, guys, as long as you get to hear the as long as you guys get to hear the Super Mario Sunshine Secret music, and then you just hear Mario with his big crush, yeah, then you'll be good to go. There we go. Now we got a regular Yoshi-sized Yoshi man. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. The blue shells are not permanent. I didn't even mean to dismount. I care about the original, but DS has some cool stuff like the other characters. Yeah, but that's bonus content. Well, I mean, the way that they structure DS, like they really want you to focus on that content. But since the DS version, like I might just do like a one-off thing and not really focus on beating the game. But I'm not really concerned about 64 DS. Because for the most part, the mini game section, which is, I feel like it's different enough from the other Mario stuff from 64, because the original 64 never had mini games either. But a lot of them were brought back in another Mario game. I could just visit those in New Soup, and the New Soup. Alright, we're gonna be going to Star World. That's what I get for misspeaking. We're gonna go to the final castle. There we go. Now the game isn't punishing me for misspeaking. That wasn't actually a game punishing. I just double-clicked. Will you be playing Mario Party DS? Because it does have a story mode. Probably not. Or, I mean, like, maybe if I want to, then I will, but I won't focus it on, like, an actual priority for me to come back and play. Like, I could also just do, like, a one-off thing. Because, like, I like Mario Party games, but, I don't really play it. Like, I don't really play it with the idea of me being like, yeah, I'm gonna hold this to the same standard as Super Mario World or 64. Same reason why I I don't hold Paper Mario to that pedestal as well. It's a spin-off series, in my opinion. Also because people like to say that Paper Mario is a completely different Mario. Not the game, I'm talking about the character. The Mario and Luigi games wouldn't be considered mainline either. Yeah. As funny as their art style can get sometimes. Yeah. As much as you might want to hear Luigi on one of my streams go like, thunder! It's not going to happen. I'm sorry, guys. Well, maybe. But, like, not like me focusing kind of like... Like, I'm not going to be focusing on certain Mario games, especially if they're not considered mainline, with the same amount of effort as I have been with the Sonic games, because, well, I have my own list of games I definitely am going to play, and I have some stuff that's in the gray area. And there's some things in the gray area that I'm leaning towards doing it anyway, whether or not they're mainline. And then I have some things in the gray area that I'm leaning on not doing, whether or not they are mainline. Seven, I think, is a swimming one. No, it's not. It's different. I don't even know if I can jump on you. I can. Yeah, this is a whole puzzle mechanic. I forgot you jump. We're gonna continue again. Let's see if I can actually keep Yoshi this time. We're gonna bring this with us. We're gonna bring this with us. And then we should be good to go. Let's see. I think to save us on time, what I might do is, let's see. I don't remember if there's another ghost house. Okay, there is. I just don't remember how to beat that one. I was considering, like, beating a ghost house just so we have a better save point. The cookie bridge area, I think it said. I didn't read it properly. I'm just spamming the directional button to help me go through the map faster. Yeah, I don't even remember how I beat you. Well, let's go. Oh yeah, I was supposed to spin jump off of you, probably. Oh, these guys go up and down in a... Well, it's actually not that hard of a pattern. But if you're not ready, then it's really going to hit you. Alright, let's go, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to hit the block, but okay, now we just have to wait for this feather to take 5,000 years to come down. Yeah, we're not going to wait for the feather. Oh, it doesn't work like Mario Maker 2. I messed up. I didn't want to fly across like that. Like, I have to move really weird just to counteract all these shenanigans that the game is giving me. We're just gonna go through the door. Too early. Ugh. Okay, I don't feel like bothering with the ghost house anymore. We're just gonna go to Star Road. I forgot you don't flutter. Not without a blue shell. Once again, no Yoshi. We're almost at the end of this. It would be really funny if we could just kick it in. Alright, we're back here. There's no save point, unfortunately. I'm gonna do the fourth challenge, because I discovered that one's, well, easy enough. I'm just getting sloppy. And then I don't remember which one was the water. Maybe it was number 7. No, I don't think it was 7. It was 6. Anyways, I gotta go do filming stuff now. Alright, have fun. Will that just be the attempt that I beat the game? Probably not. Fish bones! Me as a cartoon character eating a piece of fish and then pulling out the skeleton. Jeez, you go pretty far left. Not that far left, but you're slow. I commented, yeah, I know, I looked at the list, but unfortunately it's too long of a list for me to read everything in one quick go without pausing the game. I mean, it makes sense because it's Mario games we're talking about. Okay, so this is definitely just a where you have to be patient and wait for all the cycles to line up. Kind of like this. Oh, okay, I forgot. Okay, the hitbox of that is smaller than I thought. We're not getting our mushroom. That is a quality of life thing that I miss about the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, because like, if you get hit, oh, actually, no, I might be remembering wrong. I actually don't remember. Okay, the game is not that dark, but unfortunately, I might have to play with that disco ball for you guys to see what I'm doing. Or I could just refer to the VOD. Alright, I'm skimming through your list right now. Land 1, Land 2, the first new soup. Okay, so your list is basically the same as mine. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same list as mine. It's just that that's why I was asking guys, like, do you guys really care about Mario Land? Because, like I wouldn't mind playing it, but if there's, like, little to no demand, then I might as well just skip it. And then just come back to it at some other time. Why did it take me this long to realize that the jump sound, with how big crushed it is, it's basically almost the exact same jump sound they used in New Super Mario Bros. DS. Yeah, this section is so slow. Oh, it's slower than the dry bones. I missed a cycle. This is going to take 5 years. I skipped class with my friend to play Super Mario Bros. DS. In the past, or like just now, or today or something? Because like, as much as I like Mario games, I wouldn't skip class over it. Alright, we got through that section. Now we're back to the disco. I'm gonna turn this on so you guys can see what I'm seeing. But yeah, the game is bright enough where I can actually, like see everything without the light. I don't know if it's gonna go away though. Ninja! Alright, that's the end. Probably not gonna be like a modern Mario with his power. Yep. Here we go. Not Mario. Bowser just infinitely growing with the music just getting higher and pitched. It was a few days ago. We weren't doing anything in PE. Oh. I mean, they probably took your attendance as a grade. At least that's what I remember happening in school. College, sometimes they would, and sometimes they wouldn't. I did not think you were going to swoop. I thought you were going to just stay chilling at the top right. And I don't think there's any checkpoints. Yeah, there's no checkpoints. You have to do this whole thing all over again, which is the main difficulty. I'm going to experiment and find a faster challenge because 6 is slow and steady and I'll be practically guaranteed to live. But if I want to keep attempting the Bowser fights repeatedly faster and faster, or less downtime between each attempt, I want to find a faster challenge. Run as fast as you can, Mario. Marlboro. I don't know how to pronounce that. I was referencing a cigarette brand. That's like the first cigarette brand I ever learned that existed in my life. That's fine because, well, yeah, there's a way for me to consistently get back to the castle. It's just the downtime in between is so long. I'm gonna grind on lives to see if I can just get to like 15 or something. Unless there's like a faster method for me to get lives, I'd rather take that. We're gonna double up on fire flowers because I've noticed that I don't really like the cape as much as I thought I would in this game. I like it more in Mario Maker 2. It's definitely a skill issue, but like I just, it's way too out of my comfort zone. What number world are you on? I mean, technically, this is all the same connected world, but this is basically the modern equivalent of, like, me going to World 8. Because I would consider this, like, World 5. This right here, where I'm at, this would be considered, like, in my head, World 5 to help me categorize it. And then the star skips basically half of the game. It skips World 5 through 7, or 5 through most of 8. Also, I forgot to, I said I was going to grind lives, but forget about it because I forgot. Okay, remember, there's no fluttering because this is not a modern game. You can't even flutter with Yoshi in Mario World. Looks like I missed a lot. I mean, this is where we left off at. Basically, the only thing I did since my last attempt... since my last attempt before ending the last Mario World stream. Hello again, yes. Why did I pick up the cape? I think it's just because the sprite looks cooler, but it's not a good enough justification. Okay. Let's see how long it takes for me to float down. Haha, you thought game, but little did you know I have a decently fast reaction time. Not hyper fast, but just fast enough that I can react now in 4x3 platformers. In my last stream, I was able to get this green block turned on from the green button, which I found in Donut Plains 2 with the help of chats. And that's all I was missing. Once I got access to step on the green blocks, I could open that box, that question block, with a shell, grab the key, and then unlock access to the path to that star warp. And now here we are. We basically skipped the rest of the game. So you technically we both missed a lot. But I'm deciding to play like this. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to attempt that again though. That fire is just fast enough to make that jump more difficult than it needs to be. So I you know, might as well not just try to do any swag routes and just play normally. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with challenge number 5. Actually, I don't remember if you were the one with the Bowser guys. You're not. Oh, I forgot you don't land on the floor. And then we're at the last part. We turn on this disco thing, which I'm gonna turn on so you guys can see, even though I don't need it. Okay, that I didn't have enough speed. So whether it was dark or not, I wouldn't be able to do that. They're called sparklies or something like that. The disco thing? I'm trying to think if there's another way for me to get a power up. The fire things. Oh, these guys? Oh, Sparkies, not Sparklies. Okay, for some reason my brain inserted an L between the K and the Y. The Sparkies. Oh yeah, it's for Sonic Wind. This is basically like 8 Castle. If you were to put this into modern terms, what do the numbers mean? If you're okay, so wait, which ones? I've already forgot what we're referring to. I think they're made out of electricity and not fire. Oh yeah, I guess if they were fire, they'd be called something like Ember or something, like Embers. Alright, here's the new trick. I'm just gonna wait for this to go down all the way. And run across. Now. I thought you were shorter. 1-4. So, oh yeah, okay, so I guess you're not familiar with the Mario series. So in modern Mario games, why do I keep pressing that button? Okay, that button kind of like not closes my game, but it minimizes it basically. So 1-1, for example, is the first level of the first world. The first one, the first number is the world number, and then the second number is what level of the world you're in. So it's so for example, since I don't remember the exact number of levels there typically are in a world, well, normally it'd be like 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and then maybe 1-castle in the newer games, or 1-tower or fortress, whatever you want to call it. And then 1-4, 1-5. The stone number. Oh, these are challenges. The 1 through 4. Yeah. These are just challenge numbers. So like it's just a choice. It turns out all of these take you to the correct path. They're just different styles of completing the level. In this one, I think it's going to be my favorite. You just wait for that to go down. Got to keep track of the sprite. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. I timed it wrong. Yeah, I timed it wrong. So it's a tightly timed jump or like movement, but it's not that hard. I just didn't react fast enough because I hyper focused on like making sure I remember how long the skewer is. You have to choose 2 of them to beat this level. Well, you have to choose like 1 of these 4, then 1 of the next 4. And I picked this one because this is simple platforming. In fact, this level is easier than some of the other levels in this game, in my opinion. In terms of, like, enemy placements. At least in the path that I discovered. So yeah, wait for this to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 4th one. 4, 3, 2, 1. That should be perfectly timed. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I didn't know about that either until Super Pleshrum in the chat earlier brought it up and explained what they meant. Come on, ninjas! Ninja! And we got the Mecha Koopas. I went too far to the right. It's because I really wanted to land between the Mecha Koopa and the Ninja, because I'm not sure if the Mecha Koopa, like the way that they function, works the same as in the classic game, in the Mario Maker 2. So yeah, I think the majority of the stream is just going to be me attempting this castle various times. So when Super Pleshrum said earlier, like if you decide to commit to being the game the way I'm doing it right now, it's going to be a short stream. Not necessarily. In fact, I was like in my head secretly kind of like sad that he said that, because that usually jinxes me whenever someone says, "Oh, we're gonna have a short stream then," because that somehow ends up being the opposite of what really happens. Perfectly timed. There's also one with a power up. Yeah. The swimming one has a power up, but I don't think it's worth it. It's way too slow and like very patient dependent. Okay, I have to remember that in this attempt I have to grind lives, because I unlocked the secret that helps you get a Yoshi, power ups, and if you just replay that level, the Yoshi turns into a 1-up. But for some reason, at my last attempt or so, I just forgot that I was going to do this. So Yoshi's here. Grab everything else. We're definitely replaying this one because I did not want feathers. I think one with the green curtains has a feather, but I don't remember the number. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, this is just a one-up grind. Like, this is slow and boring. This is kind of why I didn't want to do this. But at this point, I'm doing this just to help us save time. Because I'm going to be losing at least 10 attempts before I can actually get back to the Bowser, I think. That's not true. Before we can beat Bowser. Probably like just 3 more attempts till I can get to Bowser again. I'll do this 2 more times. Alright. 1 more time. And then we'll get the 1-up that appears when I do Star Road. That should be enough lives. I mean, we'll see if that's true. Because, like, look at the amount of time I'm wasting for myself and for you guys. Just me walking through this path multiple times. I was going to try to do the closest ghost house to where we have to be to speed up the game. So that way I would just get back to the Bowser's Castle faster each time. But I don't think... it wasn't worth it. The boos are annoying. How many boos there are is annoying. I don't remember how to beat it, and I don't want to bother remembering. Star Road, and here. Wrong button. That's so annoying. The reason why okay. That was too close. So this button on in Mario Maker 2, it's Z, so it'd be like the bumpers. But in the original game, it's either Y or X. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. It's B, which I sometimes use as a jump button. Wow, I really can't keep Yoshi with me for the life of me. Don't get that. That's a feather, and I really don't want a feather. As underwhelming as the Fire Flower sounds in this game, because I personally never really liked the sound of the Fire Flower in this game. I don't know. I just found it annoying. Not annoying, just like, well, annoying because of how underwhelming it is. Power up. Oh, great job. Well, we're going without power-ups. But yeah, like, I like the Fire Flower more. I was really hoping I was gonna like the cape more in this game, but no. I like the Fire Flower more. I double tapped. Challenge 4, and then 1. 5. There we go. Well, I want to use a save state because I don't do save states. I never used a save state for the Sonic game, so why would I do it for here? This is cutting it too close. Yeah, that was way too close. The midair physics. Like, it's not that different from what I'm used to, but it's different enough that I will mess up sometimes. I did not press up. Well, we found the curtains, which I was not trying to play. That was not on purpose. That's the thing, I've never used a single save state in any Sonic game or in any of these games so far on my channel. And I'm not planning on changing that. It's not worth it. It's not worth me learning a new room just for a feather that I'm probably gonna lose before I exit the room. Especially because, like, in the newer Mario games, I'm good enough at those games that I can just beat the games without any power-ups. Not like every level, but like I can consistently like just forget or just get hit too many times and then just not die once I'm small. And I have a feeling that I can do it here too, which is why I'm not too stressed about the fact that I'm not getting power-ups. This is cutting it close as well. Actually, not really. My battery's low right now. I'm at a restaurant, so I have to say bye in advance. Alright, well, yeah. I mean, thanks for tuning into the stream. I remember this room being not too bad. I forgot that sometimes the Ninja jumps really high. In fact, I wasn't even looking at the Ninja. I was looking at the Mecha Koopa, which is why I didn't even anticipate him jumping high enough. By the time I died, I was like, what killed me? Oh, right, Ninjas jump higher sometimes. But this is exactly why I grinded some lives. If it wasn't for me grinding lives, we would have game overed right now, and we would be, well, right now getting our Yoshi and power-ups again. Yeah, I'm actually kind of, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna do the other 4 worlds. It's gonna take so long. And when it comes to these Mario games, since I know most of my viewers and subscribers don't care about the Mario games as much, it's better if I just kind of skim through these games until we get to 64 and then see if we get a change of tone in terms of audience reception. Also because I personally like the games after 64 a bit more, except for Super Mario Bros. 1 because of nostalgia. By the way, it's kind of interesting that there are ninjas in this game and only right here. Ninja! Yeah, it's true though. At least that solidified their place as a Mario character instead of just like a one-off trivia character. I'm gonna have to wait for that one. I care about Mario too, that's true, but ask like the rest of my viewers during a Sonic stream if they feel the same way. They might say they are, but that's the thing. That's how people are. They'll be like, yeah, we care about you. Sending love and prayers, but they don't actually care. As pessimistic as that sounds, that actually is true with many people. Not everyone, of course. Which is what makes it even more special when you find people that are like, or vice versa, people find you, and the people themselves turn out to be, hey, I care about this thing, and then you see from their actions, their behavior that, oh wait, it's true, they actually do care, they're not just saying so. Sparky. What kind of name is a Sparky? It's not funny enough. Just sounds like a dog, but that's not enough to make me laugh. Look at Mario's 2-pixel wide nose. Would you go out with a man with a 2-pixel wide nose? Or a woman? Use that as a lockpick if you ever get locked out of your house. Oops. Come on, game. I have to play with this thing on. Otherwise, the viewers can't see what's going on if they're on their phone. On a computer, they may be able to see what's going on. Perfect. Why don't you get thrown correctly sometimes? The Mecha Koopa is janky in this game. Like when you pick them up. We're back here. All right. Throw your bombs. Come on now, don't be shy. On my screen, I can see everything that's not solid black. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I have to turn it on, because if I leave everything solid black, you're not gonna be able to see anything. Oh, just a little off. I know how to beat him, by the way. I just never fought against him before in this game. Oh, so getting hit does not reset your timer. Like getting kicked or whatever. That's annoying. Alright, here's what I mean, guys. So once we get to that room, I'm gonna not turn that light on. And then tell me, especially if you're on your phone, if you can even see anything. And if you do, tell me how difficult it is for you to actually know what's going on. I was worried I was going to make that mistake more often. That's such an easy mistake to avoid, but like my mind is like, oh, I'm impatient. I just want to go to the Bowser's fight again. I mean, maybe I could experiment and see if there's any other challenge that's a little bit faster paced. My eyesight's pretty good too. My eyesight is really bad if we're being honest. But I mean like because I have to wear contacts and it's a very heavy prescription. I didn't like that timing too much. That was probably the latest I could have gone. So I'm gonna leave this disco thing off. There's a ninja jumping. You could probably see his face, but that's about it. You can see Mario, but you probably can't see anything else. Okay, Mecha Koopa. Wow, you are not working properly. What is wrong with this game? Thankfully, he seems to work better during the boss fights. But like the game seems to lag when I try to carry him. Yeah, I don't know if you guys were able to see anything, but we made it through. Like I can see everything fine because I'm on a computer screen as opposed to a phone screen. Oh yeah, by the way, anyone that's on their phone, if you're wondering, the background, it's just pure black. So there's no missing details. Yeah, it was alright. Did you have to turn up your brightness more than halfway up? Because if I turn my brightness up to halfway, I can kind of see. Higher than halfway up, then things become excessively bright for the brighter regions. But I can at least see the dark stuff now. Ah, the arc. I know how to beat you, I'm just not good at it. Oh, well, how did that count? Thanks, game. Oh no, the flames are gonna start spawning in soon. Yeah, spawn another one of your friends. Oh, I forgot to... Why did I think that he was already stepped on? The good news is that we made some progress. Also, yeah, it looks like the fight isn't hard. My brain is just kind of like in panic mode, being like, oh, I gotta throw everything I can. Also now, it's like more in panic mode because of the fact that I can't just keep constantly trying to hit the Mecha Koopa up to his face. Yeah, I couldn't see anything on my phone to Sonic win. Yeah, that's why I hit the disco ball, even though it is slightly slower. And then also subconsciously, I keep trying to move Mario and like the camera around so that way the viewers can see what's in the light. Actually, I think you're right. Yeah, if I target Bowser as he approaches the left side or right side of the screen, it's probably like, oh, it's probably easier to approach. So yeah, this is why I'm going to turn on the disco ball. We're going to have a good old jam here, guys. It's a party. That was so close. Oh! He almost woke back up. There we go, we're at the end now. Oh, and in case you guys can't see it, because it looks like the disco light doesn't shine on it, but it's a red double door that gets you to this boss fight. I have to do something now, so bye. Alright, well thanks for stopping in, Sonic Win. Let's see how many more attempts we need. Yeah, throw your boys at me. See if I care. Swing again, please. There we go, we got it. And his hitbox is skiddier than I thought it was. I like how this fight switches phases though. It looks cool. It's true. But for the intent of me just trying to beat this in one stream, it's going to make it harder. But you're right though. Multiple faces is cool. Especially because like, in order to defeat Bowser, you don't just jump over him and hit an axe or a button. Or jump on his head 3 times. They're the Fonz. Thank you for bringing up the most unrelated word of all time, which is Asperger's. Funnily enough, I thought that that word was 2 words, where the second word was burger, and the first one was the other word for butt. Let's do this. Yeah, keep jumping, boy. Mr. Ninja. Or Miss. Well, I don't freaking know. You can't tell with these guys. Oh, you don't get affected by the Mecha Koopa when you're jumping down. Okay. Good to know. There we go. That was a little awkward, but I'd rather play it safe and not risk jumping into a ninja. Oh, you can kind of see the double door from the lights. Unfortunately, you can't skip this, as far as I know. Yeah, pausing doesn't do anything. Select doesn't do anything. We just have to watch this cutscene every time. It's not that slow, but if you want to just get right back into the fight, it is, you know, some time you have to sit through. Come on, Bowser. Mr. Blowser. Okay, they sent his boys, the Mecha Koopas, at me. These wacky looking fellas. I can't tell if it's my D-pad that's broken or not, because I failed to throw it up to him earlier. Swing again. Oh, that might be. Oh, you didn't swing again. Long cutscenes. Is this a Metal Gear Solid game? Possibly. Swing again. Wait for this guy to come back. Swing again, please. There we go. That was too far. Swing. Perfect. That was a little off, but it's doable. Phase 1 is over. The flame is coming in. Also, they were literally... Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you guys were going to be easier. Unless they're going to happen during the fight. That might be what's... Yeah, that might be what the deal is. It's a Princess of Peach! Thank you for the mushroom. Yeah, hit again, kid. Oh boy. Now we have to remember that there's 2 cutscenes. That's going to be annoying. Hey, no dropping balls! What do you think you are, Lemmy? I'm gonna assume that you can't use this against him. I don't remember how to fight him in this section. If you do a spring jump, you can spring on the ball, trust me. Are you talking about spin? Nice. I'm getting a bit better at that. Also, probably because he's faster. There's still more. That was phase 2, probably. Yeah, thanks for another mushroom. Now we got a spare mushroom. Hey, no stomping! Oh, you didn't swing it. Ugh. A little bit stressful. Yeah, throw more boys, please. There we go. Oh, you didn't get thrown up. I tapped up on the D-pad, but too early. So by the time I let go of up on the D-pad, I dropped them instead of throwing them upwards. I need that mushroom. Thanks, game. Of course, nothing's ever going to be easy. They never bothered to program mushrooms that go up and land on platforms. Oh, okay. I remember there being a bit more, but thank you, game. GG. We beat Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World. What? Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. Where are they going? Where are they going? Alaska? Baltimore? O-Block even? Mario and Princess Peach found dead in O-Block. Very sad sight to see. Oh wow, there's a heart. Maybe South Island. Maybe South Park. Maybe they'll meet the funny guys from South Park. And this is the music that plays when you're in the waiting room to meet God after you pass So yeah, look at all these people. The directors, Takashi Tezuka, Hideki Kono, Katsuya Iguchi. Oh man, he probably owns the Gucci brand. Who else we got? Toshihiko Nagako. That was close. I almost mispronounced that. Toshio Iwawaki. Kazuaki Morita. Where's Kowalski from the Penguins of Madagascar? I heard he was a very big help in this. Oh my god, Yoshi himself made the game. Look at that. Yoshihiro, yeah, he is a hero. Nomoto. Satoru Takahata. We got, of course, the sound composer, Koji Kondo. Everybody knows him. He's the guy who made this song. That was a very anti-meme thing to say, but it's true. Which is what makes it an anti-meme. Yoshi was like, I need to be in this game. Yoshi. Hey, look at the producer, Shigeru Miyamoto. I have no idea who that guy is. Any Mario fan that knows who he is lying to you. The only person I know is Sakurai. He's the guy who created Pac-Man. Hopefully you guys can tell I'm joking, right? He didn't make the yellow circle, man. He made the pink circle boy. Look at everybody celebrating. 4 Yoshis on screen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, welcome. Hold on, did I count correctly? 3, 6, 9, 11. Huh? Oh, hey, look, it's the funny, a pet's cat GIMP GIF meme. I thought a GIMP because that's the program I used to make thumbnails because it's free as opposed to Photoshop. Amazing Flying Hammer Brother, Super Koopa, Flying Piranha Plants. A pink circle that loves oatmeal. I love this character. It's true. Hey, look, we have Bullet William himself at the bottom of the screen. Monty Mole, Pokey. Yeah, we know these guys. And we can't forget Bonsai Bill, which I only saw like twice in this game. Rex. Mega Mole. Look at him chilling. Alright, but the absolute most iconic person that no one can ever forget, the Dino Torch. That is exactly who I wanted in Super Mario World, and I threw a fit when he wasn't included in this game. Just like how they didn't include Blarg. Like, what do you mean he's not suitable to be riding on a cart? If the cow from Moo Moo Meadows can get in, how come we can't get, you know, the Porcupuffer in, for instance? Or Torpedo Ted? Bad ending. You didn't get all Chaos Eggs. Oh, no, guys. Well, guys, let me know if you want to see me replay Super Mario World so I can get all the Chaos Eggs so I can unlock Super Mario... Hold on. We got Thwomp. We got Thwimp. I'm so glad I remembered his name. Bony Beetle. That's when a Buzzy Beetle sees a cute Buzzy Beetle girl and then starts... let's just say he's excited to see them. Ball and Chain. Oh, man, that's a very creative name. We got the Grinder. We got the Fish Bonds. Guys, who's your favorite character in Mario World? We got Reznor. Who am I thinking of, Reznor? Isn't he that guy from Black Ops 1 and 2? Victor Reznov, I think. Mecha Koopas, the silly looking guys that look like they're part of a cover of a cereal. A cereal box? Like, yeah. Then we got all these Koopas, and we only fought like 2 of them. Lemmy, Iggy, Wendy. Ludwig was there too. Morton. What's the pink one's name? How did I forget? Roy? Yeah. Did I say Iggy yet? Well, there, I just said it in case I didn't. The end. Now, guys, quickly Google the what was it? What's it like? I think it's I Hate You or whatever. The Super Mario World creepypasta image. And then if I press a button, I don't think anything happens. I think the game's just officially over. But yeah, this is some of the people's introduction to Super Mario games, and it's not a bad game. It's just long, and for our intents and purposes, I'm glad we were able to go through that secret section with the Star Road, which is somewhat of a secret, and cut half of the level. Because from this point on, guys, well, I'll let you know now to get some announcements out of the way. This Saturday, I'll be doing Shadow the Hedgehog once again. So from today all the way to Shadow the Hedgehog, I'll just be playing some more paths of the Shadow the Hedgehog games, so that way I can get us to That way I can actually get us some unique endings. I'm just going to keep grinding some of the endings. Like, I've done 3 paths so far. So I'm just going to make sure that any path where I can actually side with a different person. For instance, the neutral path, I sided with Omega all the way to the very end. So off camera, I'm going to do the neutral path, and I'm going to side with Eggman at the very end. I'll just be doing that, so you guys won't be missing on too much. And anything that you may miss on, I'll just talk about it, and maybe I'll pull up some cutscenes in the beginning of the stream and talk about it, or the end. That way you guys can just get my opinions on it if it's important enough. Let's see, we have your Foppy Gaming saying, I heard in the good ending, Mario says it's Mario time, and then Mario'd all over the place. Oh, you mean it's a Mario time? And then he Mario'd all over the place. Yeah, yeah, it's a classic. Like, guys, don't you just love it when Mario just says it's Mario time? Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else we can cover in the stream before I just chat with you guys for like maybe 10 or so minutes? After that, like, I knew the stream was going to probably be shorter because of this, but I didn't think it was going to be this short once I realized that the Star Road takes you to Bowser's Castle. Yeah, the boss fight is easier than I thought it was. It's still kind of tricky, though, but it's easy enough. Yeah, probably helps with the fact that off camera, I decided to have a different save file just so I can practice a little bit of the physics. I got a little bit better. Because, I mean, I feel like I'm allowed to practice my Mario games off screen between sessions because these are the games I know, and these are the games that I'm not going in blind on purpose. Yeah. Well, there is some stuff in the game left, but it's up to you if you want to do that. I think I'm all good, especially because, like, I'd rather speed up the process and determine whether or not we should move on to Super Mario Land. Or skip straight to Mario 64, and then we could just revisit the Mario Land games another time. Because I never played the Mario Land games, but I've wanted to at some points. But I'm in no rush to play the Mario Land games. In fact, I'm also itching to play Mario 64 again because it's been years since I played it. But that's one of the games I know the most because, well, it's one of the most popular games of all time if you ask the internet. So, yeah. Just like how a lot of people love Sonic Adventure 2, because I think Sonic Adventure 2 gets more hype than 1. Think about that, but multiply it by like 11 or something, and that's Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 sounds cool, but I'm not sure about Mario Land. It could be cool, but I don't know. Yeah, same here. Like, I would like to play it off camera if it ends up being a bad idea to do it for content on my channel, because I like Mario enough where I'd like to play it. But I don't know if it's worth playing it if everyone else is like, yeah, you could skip it. It's not that big of a deal. You know, it's a Game Boy game with that primitive technology, which is worse than a NES. Like, at that point, I might as well be playing Mr. Game & Watch games, you know, on the Game Gear. I was about to say the Game & Watch. Yeah. Mr. Game & Watch. Let's see. Let me tell you guys, for sure, the games I'm going to be playing next. So, the games I'll be playing next after Super Mario World is going to be Super Mario 64. Let's see. Just give me a second. I'm just going to pull up a song from it just because I think it fits. Oops. No, I don't want to put Bowser's Road, although it's a cool sounding track. I'm tired. I only just realized that Luigi has green eyes on the end screen. Oh yeah, you're right. He never has green eyes after that. But yeah, this is Super Mario 64. So this is the game that I'm for sure playing next if we're not doing Mario Land. After Super Mario 64, then I'm trying to think of any other games that I might be missing out on. Not really anything that I can think of off the top of my head. Unless we're talking about like side games. Like if you guys want, I could maybe like whenever we're bored, we could just play like Mario Party 1 or something with the bots. Just see if it's a fun rage-inducing time for you guys. Well, rage-inducing for me and funny to watch for you guys. I don't know. Let's see. Then we got Super Mario Sunshine. Let's see. I'm just gonna put OST and pick whatever track tickles my fancy. Yeah. Yeah, just put the Too Bad music. We'll go with the Bianco Hills. Yeah, this one, like I heard it so many times, despite the fact that I don't play the game much. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it feels like a detail that they decided to change after this game came out. But it is weird that Luigi's eyes are blue. And then they were green here. Just this once. But, I mean, it looks nice on them, the green eyes, don't get me wrong. So yeah, we got the Super Mario Sunshine music, because that's the game we'll be playing next. And when it comes to like the Mario games, as opposed to the Sonic games, I'm not gonna try to like mod the games or anything. Like I'll be playing it basically as close to the original as possible. Like I might do a widescreen thing, maybe I'll do like upscale textures, but that's it. Nothing else. Kind of like what I kind of started doing with the Sonic stuff now that we're getting closer to the modern era of Sonic. Also because, well, people didn't like 06 when it came out, so I'm playing the original version of 06 basically, so I can suffer with you guys. See if it's worth all the hates or if it's actually more fun than people make it out to be. Who knows? Because like a lot of people were warning me that, oh man, Shadow was not that good. I like it. There's some duds, some misses that they did in the level design and some of the boss fights, but overall, I feel like it's overall a bit more polished and overall like more balanced out in terms of fun factor versus challenge. So I think it's a better game overall than Heroes in my opinion, but of course we're talking about opinions here. And I think that's why you guys came here to watch me play games, because if you came here to watch someone and be like, and they have like the exact same opinion as everyone else, that might be a little bit boring as opposed to someone that's like, wow, he likes this game even though most people hate it? Wow, that's interesting. Why? I would be interested to know why someone likes a game that everyone else hates, especially if it's valid reasons. So after Super Mario Sunshine, then we go to Super Mario Galaxy. Actually, that's not true. We're going to do a Super Mario Bros. DS. I'll put the we'll put the Volcano theme. Why not? It's a bop. Yeah. At least as far as I know, I think we would be doing New Super Mario Bros. On the DS next. Yeah. It's a classic. I played this so much, but I don't think I was ever great at the game though. Because of like the DS, small screen, big fingers. Yeah. But it's a fun time, especially like, think about it. Just like how, in my opinion, Sonic Advance, probably all 3 Sonic Advance games, they're probably a nice fun time, especially like if I was like one of the few games you had access to. I could have been playing on my PSP, but I got so sick of my PSP that I just kind of stuck with the DS for a while. Because on the PSP, I used to play a lot of Twisted Metal, a lot of Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. I'm trying to think of what other games I had. I can't remember. There's this one game. What was that other game that I played? Crash Bandicoot, but which one was it? Well, it was some Crash Bandicoot game. Yeah, it was alright. New Super Mario Bros. DS. After New Super Mario Bros., then we'll go to Super Mario Galaxy, because, you know, we gotta. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So yeah, we'll do Super Mario Galaxy, which this one, I don't know so much because I never owned Super Mario Galaxy 1. Funny, right? I was broke and I got the second one for Christmas. So, I just played with the second one. But, yeah, I mean, let's see, which one should I play? Toad Brigade. Because it's the first, as far as I know, this is the first game that has, Captain Toad in it. Like, guys, if you're ever going cave diving and you feel like you're dying, you're about to be lost, the second you hear this music and you find Captain Toad, you know you're going to be alright. You're safe. And then after Super Mario Galaxy, then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I think, would be the next game. Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah. And then one of my favorite soundtracks in New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the Volcano Underground theme, which I actually used in my Chain Together video because I thought it was fitting. By the way, which Mario spin-offs are you going to play? I'm on the fence if I want to do Super Mario Land 1 and 2. But if we want to count the handheld games as spin-offs, then I'm definitely playing New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. I'll definitely, like, not like in order, like I'll probably jump around and whenever I feel like it, I'll play a Mario Kart game. Because on my channel, I played Mario Kart Wii before. And it's fun, but I noticed not really many people cared about that, so I kind of just stopped doing Mario Kart Wii games. I wouldn't mind playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, but if we're not counting those ones, I mean, I could also play Mario Party probably for the channel. But like, okay, what I will play for sure though is gonna be, if we count handheld games, New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2, I'm on the fence about, just like I am with Mario Land. Mario 3D Land, I'm definitely gonna play. And maybe I'll play the Mario and Rabbids stuff, maybe. But maybe Mario RPG or something like that. Oh yeah, you're right. How did I forget Mario RPG exists? Yeah, I do want to play Mario RPG. I don't know if I'm going to do it on the channel though. But that is a game like I've never played, but I've always wanted to. But I just never got around to it. Like I'm that type of guy that kind of like has games that, or movies or shows and stuff that I want to like partake in, and I just never do it. Even though it's like in my mental list of stuff I want to do. Like movies I want to watch. Like I want to watch the Harry Potter movies, but I never got around to it. I want to watch, let's see, for example, 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's a movie that I watched a couple of years ago, but oh my god, it was like over a decade that I wanted to watch the movie, but I never got around to it. Yeah, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I really like that game. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm on the fence. Not really. I'm kind of leaning more to not playing the Mario and Luigi games, at least anytime soon. I could play it in the future though. I'm definitely not going to say never to that. Yeah. Let's see. After New Super Mario Bros. Wii, then I'm going to be playing Mario Galaxy 2, if that's the correct order. I think it is. Yeah. I'm going to put Throwback Galaxy, because it's one of my favorites, because it's memories of another game I like. But yeah. The audio quality is a little off. Let's try this one. There we go. So yeah, I would definitely be playing New Super Mario They should, okay, if they ever make a Super Mario Galaxy 3, maybe they just call it New Super Mario Galaxy, because like, I think we're approaching the amount of time that it's been since Super Mario Bros. 1 and New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. I think around the same amount of time has elapsed between the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and if a third Galaxy game were to come out. So yeah. Yeah, but if you're playing Mario RPG, that's a win. Yeah. Once again, not sure if I'll play it on the channel, but I definitely will play it at some point because I've wanted to play it. Same for like, maybe I'll play, I don't know. My curiosity is really piqued with Sonic R. But yeah, let me think. After New Super Mario Bros. Let's see, what's the next game? Then it would be Super Mario Land. 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land, never got to play because I never had a 3DS. I was broke, so I opted in for just buying more games for the Xbox 360 I used to play on all the time. Let's see. Which one should I put? We'll put... I don't know which one I want to put on. We'll just put the overworld theme. Safe, basic one that everyone recognizes. At least everyone that knows of this game. Sonic R is a short game, so you could probably play it on stream. Alright. I mean, listen to this, you know? It's a fine song. And I think after Super Mario 3D Land, I don't remember what came out next. I'm definitely gonna, okay, I'll just finish the list of games I'm definitely gonna play. I'm gonna go out of order because I don't remember the order these games came out in. So I'm obviously gonna be playing New Super Mario Bros. U. I didn't like that one as much as the DS one or the Wii one, but I've beaten it, and it's an okay game. I never got to beat Super Luigi U though. I have a save file for it, I just never beat it. People always criticize Sonic R because of its length. Oh, I heard people loving Sonic R, especially for its soundtrack. Yeah, so like, I'm down to play it. Let's see. After then I'm going to be playing Super Mario 3D World, which I've played and I think I almost beat it before. Not from like the very beginning though, just from going off of a save file on my cousin's Wii U, because I had nothing else to do and I was like, well, yeah, let's just play the game. I just don't remember beating it, but I remember it being on the final stage, so maybe I did beat it. The soundtrack people love, but you beat this game in no time. The fact that like we were talking about, oh yeah, you can beat the Sonic R, like there's an ending to it, and it's a short game, and then when you hear the course clear music, yeah, let's see. Oh, I don't know what song I like from New Super Mario Bros. U, because there's not that many songs I care about from New Super Mario Bros. U, at least when it comes to the new soundtracks. They're okay, but like some of them are just copy and paste from what already exists. Superstar Road, yeah, we'll go with that one because that's like one of the few songs I actually like from this one. Well, like they're all the songs from New Super Mario Bros. U, New Super U, I'll call it. Like they're all okay, but like this is the only one that I actually like compared to everything else. I was like either stuff I like already because it was on the Wii, or stuff that I'm indifferent about, but I would have liked it better if they just kept the Wii stuff. Or that they alternate between Wii, Wii U, Wii U, every level on the same, every few level in the same world. That would have been a good way to put variety. But yeah, this one's like cute. I don't know, I like it. So, then, let's see. After Mario 3D World, I think... Well, I could go to Super Luigi U after 3D World, and then we go to Odyssey, and then oh boy, Super Mario Odyssey. That one, that's a game I 100%ed. I nearly 100%ed Galaxy 2, but it was I didn't have enough time in my life to actually at that time to dedicate time to actually getting good enough to 100% it. But I did with Odyssey because I played it during like quarantine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's see. The soundtrack people love. Well, it doesn't have an ending, but you beat it in not many hours. Okay, got it. So there's no real ending. Okay, gotcha. Like you beat the game, but there's no cutscenes probably. Yeah, I'll put Bonneton. Why not? Yeah. Like this one, like from the get-go, the first level of this game in Bonneton, like how the heck did they like? They went so unique compared to like a lot of the games I have played. That's how I had a feeling that this game they were about to do almost everything right. And yeah, pretty much. Like I like the controls, I like the platforming, the difficulty ramping up. How like it didn't get that hard near the end, but decently challenging. And then when you 100% it, that got a little bit ridiculous for me. But I dedicated time because I like the game enough. For the darker side of the moon, yeah. I love the Odyssey soundtrack. Yeah, it's great. After Super Mario Odyssey, then I think Bowser's Fury is next. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely also start throwing in Mario Maker 2 content at that point, because that's when Mario Maker 2 came out. That is, if Mario Maker 3 doesn't come out yet. Although, I would still need to find a way to record a Switch 2, and I would have to get a Switch 2. And I'm on the fence if I want to buy Switch 2 now, or just wait until the price drops on practically everything, which I hope happens. Considering how people are outraged on, you know, Nintendo's policy of like you don't own your console, you just own rights to the games and stuff. So, like, I still wouldn't mind myself playing the games, but not at the price that they're at right now, personally. I mean, if I get it as a Christmas gift, then I'll take it. But because sometimes my family gives me Christmas gifts, even if I don't ask for it. Like for example, they bought me an Xbox One years ago, and I didn't ask for it for good reason. I ended up not using my Xbox One a lot. And then let's see, what else did they buy me for Christmas that I didn't bother too much with? Okay, they bought me a Switch 1, but I actually did want that for Christmas. And I asked them, like, if you want to buy me something, there's something there, but they didn't have to. But I'm happy they did. Otherwise, I would have started playing my Switch games maybe like a year or two later from when I actually did it. And then after, let's see, Bowser's Fury... Wonder. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which I have not played yet. Because like that came out around the time that I was kind of broke-ish. Like right now I'm kind of broke. Like I have a good amount of money in the bank. That's all I'll say. But like I'm using that for emergencies. And like necessities like food, therapy appointments, the gym, which isn't much of a necessity compared to everything else. But it's helping my mental health. and also my physical health, because I've been having knee problems because I don't have enough muscle mass, or I didn't have enough muscle mass to actually like support my knees because of how skinny I used to been. So it's good for it's so that way I don't feel like an old man, even though I'm not that old, I think. Oh, anyways, yeah. After Wonder, I mean, there's bound to be another Mario game coming out that people are going to consider mainline on the Switch too. And by the time we beat Wonder, I'm pretty sure a new Mario game will be coming out that's like mainline. If not, we can just jump back and do some spin-offs. Just kill some time, have fun while we're at it. Maybe I'll dive into the Mario and Luigi saga if there's enough demand for it. Yeah. But yeah, that should be it. So that's basically a lengthed up, packed, like I took longer explaining that list than I had to, but I really wanted to play music from each game because I wanted to. But yeah, that should be everything on this stream, and we still have a lot of time left. So like anybody here in the chat just want to bring up some, I don't know, either trivia, tips, and hints for 64, because like, listen, I know 64 pretty well, but it's been so long. So you're going to see me die in dumb ways that I haven't died in so long. Well, that's debatable. Yeah, because like, for example, if you're expecting like simple flips level of gameplay, you're not getting that. I'm not like good at the game. I just know the game well. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Besides Mario 64, oh yeah, any other game after 64, it might be harder for me to remember any tips coming up, but we'll definitely be doing, like, I'll try to keep your hints in mind if you want to leave any hints, especially if right now, if you're watching this as a VOD, then you can feel free to leave a comment as well, and then, on my VOD channel, I check my comments somewhat regularly. Here's some trivia about me. My internet sucks sometimes and I hate it, and I had to get that off my chest somewhere. Oh, yeah, thankfully my internet seems to be a lot better than I expected, which I'm so happy about, because before I moved to this room, this is temporary by the way, so like in a month and a half I'll be back to the other room where there was the bed behind me. But my internet there is good. My internet here is also good, but I was really worried that it wasn't going to work, because last time I was here, my Ethernet connection, the way we try to set up my internet connection, it worked, but it was weird. Like trying to upload stuff was very slow, except on YouTube, thankfully. But like through Dropbox to send to my editor and download stuff was also really slow. It was so annoying, which is why I bought a longer Ethernet cable so we didn't have to use like a Wi-Fi extension, didn't connect. It was a mess. So I get that feeling of when the internet just doesn't work. Also, because I have two phones. One phone I use for almost everything, and then the other phone I use for listening to music at the gym, basically. Watching YouTube videos, because it has a headphone jack. This one doesn't, and I tried to buy an adapter. I really did, twice. But both of them, okay, the first one broke in less than a week. The second one started breaking, I think, and then I lost it. And I was like, well, it wasn't that good. So I'm stuck with my old phone just so I can listen to music and watch YouTube videos with headphones in, or earbuds. The new phone, though, like, I use it for pretty much everything else. Text messages, calls, checking my YouTube stats, you know, like how good did this video go? How did my live stream do? If I'm not home, so I can check my computer. Like, I'll go to my YouTube channel here and check on my stuff here. I'll play Minecraft on it sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, that should be it. All right. So since the chat is pretty dead, that's understandable. It is a weekday, and when it comes to my Mario content, on weekdays especially, it doesn't get that much attention because a lot of people are here for my Sonic stuff, which is understandable. I also enjoyed my Sonic journey so far. Oh yeah, I've been playing Minecraft since 2013, I think, on the Xbox 360, because I never had I didn't think I had a powerful enough computer to run Java on it. Back then, that was just Minecraft, because Pocket Edition, which ended up becoming Bedrock, didn't exist yet. So you only had the regular PC version, which ended up becoming renamed to Java Edition. And then we had the Xbox 360 version, that was it. Eventually, they made a PS3 version. Then I think they then made a Wii U version, PS4, Xbox One, and then they eventually stopped supporting that version. Then they had Bedrock. Yeah. So I've been playing for a long time. And because I was playing on the 360 so long ago, and the updates were far behind what the Java edition had, it was like I played Java edition like when they just added pistons. That's how long ago, or that's how OG I am in terms of Minecraft. Even though I technically didn't play that version of Minecraft, I just played in 360 equivalent version. So it's like I played Minecraft since the beta. Technically I didn't though, but yeah. Yep. And my opinion about the newer versions of Minecraft, they're okay. I didn't like the texture update, which is why I still play with the old textures. Like there's so many opinions that I really thought people were not gonna dislike so much. Like I like the old Netherrack because it actually feels hellish. I feel like technically it's just a cobblestone texture recolored with like some whatever they put. Wait, you write really with 2 L's. Oh, okay. You were correcting your typo. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of cases where there's 2 S's or 2 L's during some words, even though you don't hear it. No, it's fine. Especially because if I remember correctly, aren't you the one who said that Russian's your first language? Or it might be someone else in the chat. I don't remember. Sorry. But I do remember these little facts about people. But a lot of times I struggle to remember whose fact does that belong to. Yeah. Okay, your first language is German. Okay, so someone else that's been in my chat, their first language is Russian. Oh, but that's cool. Yeah, I don't know much German. Sorry. I only know English and Spanish. I learned a little bit of French years ago, but I don't remember anything. Yeah. Yeah. But English is basically my first language because I never bothered to speak Spanish as much as I should have growing up, because I grew up in a Spanish-speaking family, and I never bothered to speak Spanish with them at the dinner table. I just, for some reason, refused to do so, which is why I have an American accent whenever I speak Spanish. But it's fine, whatever. So, what was I gonna say about before? Oh yeah, the Minecraft. Yeah, like there's people that don't like the old Netherrack texture. But I like the Netherrack from the old days because it looks hellish. Like, whenever I looked at it, despite the fact that it's basically just recolored cobblestone, because of the color coordination stuff, like my brain, like my imagination takes over and it looks like it's supposed to be like guts of like some being. Like, it looks like it's blood and guts of something. And that looks cooler in my head. Yeah. And then, let's see. I'm trying to think. What textures... what modern textures do I not like? Well, I pretty much don't like most of the modern textures because it feels like a different game completely. Like, I mean, I'm glad that they made it optional, but they made the new ones the default, which is kind of annoying. What's a texture that I really, really don't like from that's in the new ones? Well, the new Netherrack I don't like as much, but I don't hate it. I just like the old one better. Trying to think. New Minecraft. Okay, Minecraft versus programmer art. Let's see if I can see a comparison chart or something. Oh yeah, I didn't like what they did with emeralds. Yeah, I dislike emeralds quite a bit. Oh, actually, here's like a very rare case where I do like the new texture more. I find Crying Obsidian cooler looking in the new textures, but I wish it wasn't called Crying Obsidian. I wish it was called like Broken Obsidian or Punished Obsidian, and then they made Crying Obsidian a different block, and then they made the funny looking tier look and called that Crying Obsidian. Yeah. There are textures like the potato textures that look 2D. The OGs were much better. Oh yeah. Okay, so the new poison or the modern poison potato texture looks kind of cool, but it doesn't feel right. Yo, I'm back. How far did you get in Mario? I beat the game. I beat Super Mario World. But welcome back, Saturn. Yeah, I beat the game. We were talking about like my plan next games. And I think I've decided I'm going to skip Mario Land 1 and 2. I can always come back to it at some points. But I think I'm just going to go straight to Super Mario 64 for the next Mario stream. But I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from mainline Mario games. And I'm probably going to do Sonic, something else, then Mario. I think that's the plan going forward. And then I'll do, of course, Sonic again after that Mario stream. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, though. That's the real kicker. Let me think. Oh, yeah, new dirt. It looks almost the same as old dirt, but it's different enough it bothers me. What's another new texture that I don't like? Oh, yeah, I personally... Okay. Gameplay wise, it makes sense that they change the look of the ores, but I personally like better that the ores are all the same, just recolored. Is there any way to see your past live streams? Yes, if you go to this channel, Slingo VODs, you can trust it. I'm the one who put ME. In fact, I'm gonna put I am a potato head. Oh wait, no. Actually, no. I'm gonna change it actually. Okay, I eat tacos for lunch. So look at how fast it popped up. Actually, I can be even faster, probably. I'm just gonna put numbers. No, I'm not gonna put numbers. Never mind. I'm just gonna put. Okay. The giraffe is on fire. See? I don't know. Hopefully you can trust it. Like, that's my second channel. That's where I re-upload VODs of my past live streams. So if you ever miss anything, you can go right in there. Like, for example, anybody that joins late, anybody that leaves early, anybody that has to leave in the middle and then come back later, they can always go back to the VODs and then see what they missed out on. They also get the luxury of, like, skipping any levels that, like, I spend way too long on. Like, if you're on your phone, you can just, like, tap... Oh, sorry, I hit my microphone. You can just, like, tap forward multiple times until you skip forward. There's a luxury there. So, yeah, you have that luxury of being able to rewind, fast forward. Yeah. Because if I'm stuck in a level now when I'm live, you're stuck with me. But if you're watching it as a VOD, you can just skip forward to when I beat the level or finally get to an attempt where I progress or something. Yeah. But, yes. Also, that was a lie, by the way. I did not eat tacos for lunch today. Technically, I didn't put I put eat, but, I do eat tacos for lunch sometimes, but that was just a random combo of words I thought of that will hopefully prove that Slingo VODs is also me. I mean, the fact that I'm saying it out loud. So my main channel, Slingo, well, obviously that's me, and then Slingo VODs is also me. So if you go to the Slingo VODs channel, there's also playlists of every game series that I've done. I've done my side or me side, whatever the game's called. The horror game with Mita in it. If you do or don't know about it, it's fine. Oh, I should probably just do another horror game for my streams, because it's been a while since I've done a horror game. So what I'll do then, from this point onward, this weekend, I think I'm going to do Saturday, I'm going to be doing Shadow the Hedgehog. Sometime in the beginning of next week, I'll be doing horror game. And then near the end, before the weekend, I'll be doing Mario 64. Which horror game? Good question. I had a list somewhere. I don't remember where I left that list, but I have a list of horror games. I don't remember which games I was going to play. Is it here? Give me a second. I'm going to check my phone. I think I have the list here. Where's my notes app? Because most likely it's on my notes app, but I can't find my notes app. There it is. Nope. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the list. All right, horror games. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, Roblox Doors I don't really count it as horror game. Well, it could be if I'm by myself, but I think I would want to play it with other people, because otherwise I'm going to get bored. Horror games are cool to watch. It's true. Let's see. Maybe I'll play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I've done it before. Not on this channel, though. But maybe you guys would have a fun time with that. Let's see, Slender Man, maybe? No, I doubt it. Maybe if I do like an event on my channel where I dedicate my uploads or my streams to like nostalgia stuff, like like what people would consider, especially younger people would consider old school, I could probably play like Slenderman games, Sonic.exe stuff, you know, like obviously stuff that's not new. But like I don't think that's on my list just as like ideas, but not something I'm inclined to do right now. Let's see. Maybe Outlast, Dead Space. Yeah, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion is not that scary. I've beaten the game before, but like, I think it's a fun game. Outlast does sound fun. I've never played it before. Actually, okay, let me rephrase. Fun for people to watch, not fun for me, but in a funny way for you guys. Like, oh, I'm suffering, I'm freaked out right now, and then everybody's enjoying me. I'm enjoying my suffering, but like not in a harmful way, you know what I mean? Like I think it'll be fun for you guys to watch me suffer in that case. So maybe I'll do Outlast, but I could have sworn there was other games. Oh yeah. I have other ideas, but I don't remember where I put. Like I had like another list somewhere that I was gonna add to this list once I skim through. And like there's this one text-based horror game that I was thinking about, like an indie one. You look like horror games are. You look like horror games are not too bad for you. Are you saying I look like the type of person where horror games don't affect me? Because that's a lie, I think. Because when I played my side, or me side, to be honest, it wasn't that scary. It was fun. It was a really fun game. And the story was, in my opinion, pretty compelling. So, yeah, but it wasn't that scary. Could be because of the art style. Yeah, Saturn says, I love horror games. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's Dollmare. Yeah, maybe I don't know if I want to play Dollmare though. It's because my friend Callerson, he told me because like he played Dollmare on his channel because he was looking for like games that no one played yet. Because at the time when he recorded his first episode, Dollmare, no one was really covering the Dollmare games yet, except for maybe the demo. And then yeah, and by the time he uploaded the first episode, people started playing Dollmare. Actually, I can go to Callerson's channel there because there's a couple of games on his channel that he's playing that I'm considering playing. Okay, tell me guys if you guys have heard of this. Slay the Princess, or Let's Save the Princess. Is that a horror game? I think he told me it was, but I don't know if that's true or not. He just put that as the title of the video. In fact, does he put the name of the game in his thing? Okay, it's called Slay the Princess, I think. Yeah. I don't know if that's actually a horror game or not. My curiosity has been piqued, which is why I did not watch him play that on his channel. Let's see. I think just that and Dollmare are like the only games I'm like thinking about adding to my list of games that I might play. But yeah, I don't know. It is a horror game. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll play it. Especially like. Because, like, oh, man, if only I could, like, give myself amnesia so I can forget how Doki Doki Literature Club is. Because it's not that scary, but I like the story, and I got attached to the characters. Unfortunately, I don't think it would be a good idea for me to play Doki Doki Literature Club or Literature Club Plus, because I 100% at Literature Club Plus because I like the game. Yeah, because I played the game before. Yeah. Let's see. Can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, okay. Let me tell you a list of games that I'm definitely not going to play anytime soon. Well, okay. I'm considering playing Five Nights at Freddy's as like a birthday gift for a family member, but I'm not sure. Yeah, only because I have a cousin that really loves FNAF. But maybe not. I don't know. It would just be like a one-off birthday gift type of video. Probably not though. Let's see. I'm definitely not playing Poppy Playtime and Garden of Bam Bam. Definitely not doing those. What's your favorite game that you played on this channel? So a game that I have already played on this channel. There actually is a game I really like a lot. Super Mario. I was gonna say Mario Kart Wii. That's a game I really like. In fact, Mario Kart Wii, that was my third and fourth video I've ever done on the channel. If we have to talk about just Sonic games that I played so far, that's got to be... Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, in my opinion, Shadow... Okay, Shadow actually was giving Adventure 1 a run for its money, but I still think I like Adventure 1 more than Shadow. Only by a little bit. I was trying to play Garten of Banban on an Xbox, but it controlled so bad. Oh. Yeah. And to be honest, I don't really like the formula of take childhood concept or childhood nostalgia and turn it scary. Okay. That's kind of why I never got into FNAF. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some visual novels that are like supposed to be creepy that I've considered also doing. I don't know if would you guys want me to, I don't know. Would you guys want me to do like horror visual novels? I mean, to each their own, of course, but okay, please don't tell me you like Shadow more than Adventure. I don't like Shadow more than Adventure, but it gives Adventure a run for its money. I like Shadow more than Adventure 2, if I'm speaking strictly gameplay. But only by a little bit. Like, literally, Adventure 2, Shadow, Adventure 1. But, like, they're really close. And then, below Adventure 2, if we're talking about 3D games... Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, where does CD fit into this, then? Because I like CD a lot. I didn't even think about the 2D games when I was categorizing. Okay, I think CD... Maybe CD is like slightly below Shadow. Or slightly above Shadow. So maybe it's Adventure 1. It's just a slight amount lower. CD. Shadow. Adventure 2. I'm trying to think. 3 Air. 1. 2 Absolute, which you can barely see anymore. This doesn't mean it's bad, by the way. It's just I'm getting off camera, trying to show you the distance between how much I like and don't like. Or like how much I like. Slightly less, considerably more, but less. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with your ranking. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm okay with your ranking. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even put Advanced 2 there. I probably put Advanced 2 slightly higher than 2 Absolutes. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, I forgot to put Heroes in the ranking. Did I? Where would I put Heroes? Okay, I would probably put Heroes higher than 3 Air, but not by much, because 3 Air was pretty good too. I don't know, like, once again, I'll have to revise that. If we're talking about Mario games that I played so far on the channel, my favorite one has to be probably the first one because of its simplicity. And then coming up on second place is Mario 3. Third place is World, but very, very close to second. Yeah. There's not enough Mario games for me to give you like a proper list of favorites. Super Mario 64 I like more than all the games so far that I've played. But it's not my favorite Mario game of all time. I just like it more than the other ones. So once I play 64, it'll be the best game in my opinion so far. Sonic Adventure is my favorite to Saturn. Sonic Blast is my least favorite, which I haven't gotten to. I mean, I could go to Sonic Blast, but it's not like a priority at this point. Like, I can just jump back to it because I didn't consider it like notable enough to be part of my journey to play Sonic games. I consider it Advanced 2 to be notable enough because Cream gets introduced. But you could probably see that in retrospect, that was borderline. Like, I could see myself in another universe just dropping Advanced 2 and not much changes. Yeah, please don't play Blast. It sucks. Okay. I mean, well, I mean, I'm playing 06 in its original form soon. So, I mean, we'll see. Because, like, if most people unanimously say that 06 is, like, one of the worst Sonic games that have ever existed, or if any of the games that I'm going to be playing soon, people say it's, like, one of the worst that have ever existed, then I may be able to step up to the challenge and play something like Blast, or whatever people's personal least favorites are. Yeah. Let's see. I like it. I also liked Assassin's Creed, but unfortunately, my viewers didn't. Except for like the few that actually did like it and watched them as they came out. I even recorded a finale, but I didn't bother to edit it and turn it into a video. Well, because Crimson was supposed to be the one editing it anyways. But I didn't bother to pay or not pay, but I didn't bother to tell Crimson, hey, edit this one, because I decided I think Assassin's Creed is a lost cause on the channel. Yeah. Same with Visage. Like I did like a one-off horror game thing on the channel with Visage, and I planned it to be a one-off thing depending on reception. And yeah, people didn't care too much about that game. A lot of people I've heard from say some of the level design of 06 is good, just that the glitches drag it down. Oh. Okay. And my favorite multiplayer I've played so far, probably Chain Together. Because Portal 2's multiplayer mode, I feel like the difficulty is a little bit too much to ask from players. For most people. Because like, I was going to do another episode of Portal 2 co-op. But one, the reception wasn't that great. But two, the game was getting too difficult that I could tell that my friend was losing some patience. And I was losing not that much patience. But like, I was like, for the sake of both of our mental healths, not just mine, maybe we should drop this. Yeah, my buddy Tim. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. That should be everything that I wanted to bring up. All right, so where I'm about to end the stream for real this time. Sorry. Any last messages, trivia, or facts, or anything I should know about any upcoming Mario games or Sonic games, or even the Shadow games so far that you guys know that I haven't done yet? Any tips, any comments, or just any goodbyes you want to say before I end the stream? Siren says, oh, goodbye, my dear Slingo. What are you, my mom? Leo Marianne Smith says, bye. Gonna start trying to watch your streams live. All right, well, thank you so much for popping in, because I don't recognize your name, and I always like seeing new people in the chats. Let's see. Floppy Gamer says, it was a good stream today. I think so too. A little bit not as eventful once I beat the game, but I'm glad I got some announcements out of the way about like the next planned games and such. So Shadow is going to be going up. Not going up. The next stream for Shadow is going to be happening on Saturday. And I'm also going to have to make sure that by the end of today that I upload the Shadow VOD from the last stream I did. Because I haven't done it yet on the Slingo VODs. Because I haven't had time to do so. But tonight I should have more than enough time. Yeah. Alright guys. That should be it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next stream, which is Shadow. Or I'll see you guys whenever the next time you see me is. Or whatever the next VOD you guys watches. See you guys.